Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 11th of May. This week begins with the sun still in your sign, urging you on, asking you to make really decisive decisions. And Mars, which has been with you for the last 6 weeks, is set to say goodbye on Tuesday. So do use the start of this week in order to really focus on what's important to you. But I have to say that there is a waxing quarter moon on Monday in Aquarius right at the top of your horoscope. You may encounter someone this week that, however you are passionate about what you're trying to do, they may see things in a very different way to you. And this could be somebody that seems to challenge your individuality somehow. Perhaps you're going to get some kind of crafty remark about how you dress. It could be a boss is not so impressed that you're showing a more independent or entrepreneurial side of your nature. They want you to do the role as prescribed. And if you do want to make your way to the boardroom, you will have to stick very much to what's expected of you. But if you are independent and you are wanting to make waves, this quarter moon may lay down some tests, but it's also an opportunity to test your mettle. And once Mars moves on Tuesday into a new home, it is really saying to you, it's an opportunity for you to think about what you have achieved through its transit, where it's giving you a lot of energy, a lot of drive, but what's tangible, that's very important to an earth sign like you. And at first, you may experience a sense of disappointment, particularly if your financial situation is not quite as you'd wish it to be. But keep the faith, because Mercury, also in your sector of cash, is sparkling brilliantly with Venus, the planet of fortune this week, and it's possible that something to do with an item you already own, perhaps something within your home, or it could be your home itself, is actually going to give you some kind of stroke of good fortune. It's also possible someone in the family is going to help you to look at a situation differently. But if you are hoping to achieve better terms in terms of what you're paid, I do feel that you could be up against it a little bit this week, particularly if you push too hard. There can be that side of your nature that can be very, very strong-willed, and it can run all the way to neat stubbornness. And that can be a very good thing if you need to stand up for your rights. But with Mars and Saturn in opposition, the way someone else sees a financial situation may be markedly different from your view of it. And actually, by trying to force a change, it could be completely counterproductive. It may be better to use a real degree of subtlety. And with Venus, your ruler, in a beautiful alliance with Neptune in the second half of this week, you can certainly do that. So even if you think someone may be a little bit of a tough nut to crack, try to think of a different approach. I do feel it can be in your best interest. By the end of this week, there is a new moon emerging in your sign. This is an opportunity for you to add sparkle to your personal presentation and the way you dress, your hairstyle, and so on. Now, it's going to be on Monday of next week, and I'll tell you more about it then. But it wouldn't be a surprise if by the end of this week you are thinking about ways you can rejuvenate your look or outlook in some kind of way. This month is going to have some challenges. Mercury went through one at the very start of the month around your financial picture. Mars is going through one this week, and the Sun will do so in week 3. But try to take these in your stride by having realistic expectations. Your greatest asset is your patience and stickability, and those are the things you should be applying this week most of all. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.